Sing it.
Happy birthday to you. You are 34.
Do you see what I'm wearing?
Yeah, I'm a little bit distracted by it, but it's kind of awesome.
Do you see what I've been really into lately?
Sheep.
Yep.
Sheep.
I love sheep. I think they're the coolest. Like, look at this. You can shear it.
No way.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
can I play
Yeah,
with
you
it?
can shear it.
I don't know if you guys know about shearing sheep, but it's where you take their
Look
wool
at that.
off, and that is,
Isn't that so cool?
It's so cute. Okay, so why the sheep?
Well, it got me thinking, like, well, because I love them. And they're just fascinating. And I was like, well, I wonder what the Bible says about them.
Lots,
So-
surprisingly.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
lots about sheep.
I found actually a section about sheep.
Is it Jesus? He told a couple of stories about sheep.
Okay.
Is it the story of the lost sheep?
Yes. And it had a weird title though. It it was confusing. It was the parable.
The parable.
Oh, what is that?
Okay, so a parable is like a short story
Okay.
that is meant to represent truth about either people or God or our world and to help us know how we should live.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
just-
they're stories to teach us stuff.
Cool. I think it's time we do a little trivia.
Trivia.
You ready for some
I'm-
sheep trivia?
I'm always on for sheep trivia.
Okay, let's do it. What is
Mm-hmm.
a group of sheep called? A herd. B,
Herd.
a flock.
A flock.
C, a pack.
I'm going with my gut. I'm going flock.
You're right.
Hey!
However, I found out later, guys, that if it's a herd, it's technically if there's a bigger number of sheep.
Oh.
But if it's a smaller, then it's a flock. Okay, anyways. But the story was really confusing.
Do you want me to read the story so that
Yes.
we just kind of have some context for what we're talking about? So, the story of the lost sheep is the very beginning of Luke chapter 15.
Okay.
The Bible says tax collectors and the sinners were all gathering around to hear Jesus.
Okay.
But the Pharisees and the teachers of the law were whispering among themselves, saying, "This man welcomes sinners and eats with them." And then Jesus responded to all of that with a story, saying, "Suppose one of you has 100 sheep." These little guys, loses one of them. Won't he leave the 99 in the open country? And won't he go look for the lost sheep until he finds it? And when he finds it, he'll be joyful and put it on his shoulders and go home and call his friends and his neighbors together saying, "Be joyful with me. I found my lost sheep." Well, I tell you, this is where Jesus now talking, it will be the same in heaven. There will be great joy when one sinner turns away from sin. So that's the story. What was confusing about it?
I don't know, taxes.
Oh, yeah. I probably should explain tax collectors,
Yeah.
sinners,
Yes.
Pharisees. We don't really
Yes,
talk
that
about
was
people
a,
that way.
That was a lot.
So tax collectors and sinners was just a reference to people at the time of Jesus that were not liked by the religious people of that day.
Okay.
Pharisees was a reference to people who were kind of the religious leaders of that day. And Jesus was hanging out with the bad people, tax collectors and sinners.
Okay.
And the good people, the Pharisees, were like, "What's this guy
What
doing?"
are you doing? Okay.
And that's when Jesus told the story of the sheep.
To say, like, it doesn't matter who it is, like, I love them regardless. I think that's in reference to us. Like, when we get lost,
But what type of lost do you think it's referring to?
like when we don't believe in Jesus.
That's exactly what he was saying. When somebody's lost, it means that they're not with God. They're not part of God's flock or herd. I guess there's a lot of people who believe in God, so it's more like a herd than a flock. He doesn't look at people and say, "You're a sinner," or "You're a tax collector, you're a terrible person." He looks at people and thinks, "I want to find you, and I want to make you part of my family and my home and my community, and I want you to believe in me."
I love that. That is super cool.
Yeah.
Which makes me hungry. Yeah.
I'm always hungry.
We're going to try snack. Okay, so what do you, take a guess. Any guess. What could be in here?
We're doing sheep, so I'm going to say spinach.
Let's find out. So I was doing some research on what they eat.
Is that just grass?
It's grass. So I thought we'd try grass.
Do I have to swallow it or can I just? All
Is
right.
there a cup? I'm just going to have like a little.
Are we doing it?
Yuck! This is gross.
Oh my gosh, that's really bad.
You need a.
Do I have to swallow it? Can I spit it out? Oh my gosh. Don't eat grass.
Don't eat grass. So you ready for the
Can we
next
open
one?
the other box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you open it.
Is this cotton balls? Is this actually? Oh, wait.
I know.
Cotton candy.
It's cotton candy.
Does cotton candy come from a sheep?
Nope. Thank you guys for joining us. And we'll see you next time. Bible Talk. Bye.